guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be looking at the Lush Christmas collection. So I wasn't able to go into store to buy it, but they were doing a click and collect and we got quite a bit. So my table's full. They're all in little packages, so you'll have to bear with me. I do have some samples to talk about and we'll go through them together and I will let you know how they smell, and then if you follow me on Instagram when I come to use them, you can then see how they are used, because I like to take pictures and show what they look like when in use. Before we get started, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. It does really help me out, and every like does help me get noticed, so it would mean the world to me if you could like it. And yeah, let's get started. So the first item, I don't know where to start. For a start, like if you could see my table, like, So I will start off with the Snow Fairy shower gel, which is this here. It's a little lighter than previous years, I don't know if you can tell. If I do look over quite a lot, I have my computer here so I can list off the ingredients and talk about them. So the main ingredient in this is actually Persian lime oil, and that's it, as well as the other items that go within it, but the main scent to it is Persian lime oil. It's a weird one. It kind of smells like marshmallows in a way, and I love this. This is one of my favourite scents that Lush do. Every year I will buy them, and when I can I will be buying a big bottle of it because it has to last me the whole year, obviously. So the next item I actually have is another one in the Snow Fairy range, and it is the Snow Fairy Bath Bomb. It does again smell like it has the exact same basically scent to it. It's the Persian lime oil. Now, with the bath bomb itself, I would say it's less of a marshmallowy scent and more of the lime scent to it. It is still an amazing scent and still one of my favourites. You do always feel nice and, I don't know how to explain it, but it's one of them Christmassy scents for me, and it always brings me to Christmas every year. I love it. I would highly recommend you try any of the Snow Fairy products. They are amazing. The next item I've got is another bath bomb. With this year's Christmas launch, they did bring out a lot of new ones this year compared to other years. So it's a bath bomb called TikTok, and it is made with sweet wild orange, popping candy, and I will butcher names, cassia oil and nerol oil. There is a lot of glitter in this one, so it's going to make your bath nice and orange and glittery, just like it has made my table. After this, it does mean that I'm going to have a glittery cat because he will walk over it. The next one is Jingle Bells. This one is made with Brazilian orange oil, coarse sea salt and patchouli oil. This one, I would say, has more of a soapy smell to it. Again, this is one of their new ones for this year. That one's not really a Christmassy scent, it is more soapy, what I can smell. So if you don't like them kind of scents, I would possibly say maybe it's not for you. But that doesn't mean that when it's actually in water that the scent might change and get more of that orange scent out of it. The next one we have is the Golden Wonder Bath Bomb, which is this one. Again, it's quite a glittery one. As you can see, there's some colours on there which I think are from the bags themselves, because sometimes the bags do transfer. This one has got wine leaves oil in it, lime oil in it, as well as sweet wild orange in there. That is one of the ones from last year. It does actually, it's not too in your face with the citrusy scent, but it is a lovely scent. It's nice and subtle, so then you're in your bath, it's not too in your face. From the colour of it, it does actually release some other colours, so that once it's submerged in water, it brings out more colours, which is kind of what the gift type thing is for. It is not lovely, and I would recommend trying it out. It is something a bit different. It is quite a big one though, so it is one of the more expensive ones. It's only like £5.95. A lot of these don't go over £6 unless you go for the Amaze Ball ones. So it is a big one, but it's really nice and I would recommend trying it. The next one is the Luxury Lush Pudding, and it's this. When you submerge this in water, each of the little circles detach, which makes it for quite a colourful bath. It has got blackcurrant absolute in it, bergamot oil, as well as cypress oil. You can definitely get that blackcurrant scent from it. It is very sweet, and this is another one that I used last year, and it does, once it's in water, it does really bring out more of that scent of the blackcurrant to it. It is another one I highly would recommend. So the next item is called I Want to Hit oh god, I'm about to butcher this. I Want to Hit Hippopotamus for Christmas, and it's this. I put that right up my nose. It's got little stars in it, as you can see, which means that once it goes in water, it's going to release the stars. So it's going to be quite a starry bath. In this, you have got cold pressed raspberry seed oil, as well as almond essential oils, grapefruit oil, and popping candy. This again is one of the new additions onto the Christmas range. The next one I've got from the collection is the Butterbeer, which is this little guy here. I don't know if you can see, but he has got a little crack around his neck and arm here. And this has got fair trade, organic cocoa butter, and ylang ylang oil. Again, I have probably butchered that. This is again, it's got a very subtle scent to it. It's a little soapy, but not as bad as the other one. This again, I think, is one of the newer ones to be added to the collection. If you hear banging and running around, my cat is officially on a mad one, so he's going to be running around like a nut job. This one is quite a small bath bomb. It's called Angel's Delight, and if you're from England, you know the dessert called Angel Delight, but I love Angel Delight. And if you have ever had it, let me know which flavour you like best. Mine's butterscotch. But this one has got orange oil and tangerine oil. It's not in your face with the orange oil. I would say you're getting more of the tangerine oil out of it than I do the orange oil, but it is still very nice, very fresh, and I can't wait to try it out. So the next item is called Shoot for the Stars, and it's this one here. This has got fair trade cocoa butter in it, creamed coconut, Brazilian orange oil, and almond oil in it. You definitely get the citrusy out of it. And you definitely get a hint of the coconut as well. I would say this is one of the first items I've had with coconut in. And I think the stars are the parts that are made with the shea butter. So that means that they might float in it, which means you could probably use them and rub them on your body while in the bath to end up feeling nice and soft at the end of it. This one is the last of the bath bombs. It's called Winter Garden. This one has a much more florally scent to it, and that's because it has got marigold petals in it, which are these here. I don't know if you can see the orangey coloured ones here, as well as blue cornflowers, to the blue flowers, ylang ylang oil, and I'm going to butcher the laphium petals, and then as the more pinky petals that are within it. When you put this in the bath, it's going to release all them petals, so it's going to be quite a flowery bath. Again, it is one of them more florally scents. So if you're not a fan of florally scents, then it's not going to be for you personally. So that's the last of them of the bath bombs. So I'm now going to talk about the two bubble bar items that I got from the Christmas collection. The first one is a bubble stick, which is one of the ones which I think you could probably get more than one use out of, and it is called Elfie Stick. You see what it looks like? It does say on the label that it is a reusable one, as I thought, and it has got Sicilian lemon in it and vetiver oil. Again, I think I've butchered that. It has got the lemony scent to it, but it has got that earthy scent from the other oil. It is an odd scent. You do get more of the other oil than you do the lemon, which in most cases you do get more of the lemon scent with the Lush products. So it is definitely more earthy than the other one, but I do look forward to using it. So the last item I've got is called Kinky Boots, and it looks like this. I think the boots itself are part of it, because when you touch it, it doesn't feel like plastic, it feels like shea butter. So in this you've got cocoa butter, so it's not shea butter, it's cocoa butter, jasmine absolute, as well as clarily sage oil in it. So this one is one that you could probably cut in half and have one half with a part of the boot as well, to get that soothing side to it. You definitely get the more florally scent to it, like you do get with a lot of the products that have jasmine in it. It is very nice. I can't wait to try it because I think the little boots are very cute. They're purchasing this online. I was able to ask for samples, so I got 3. The first one is called the Ultra Bland Facial Cleanser. It is pretty, it's got a harder consistency than a cream would be, so I will probably use that later to take off my face. There's no scent to it, but within this you've got almond oil, rose oil, beeswax, honey, and as well as fresh iris extract. Again, with these samples I did ask for non-lavender based products because again I am allergic, so I will be trying this out later on tonight when I take off my makeup. The next one is a shower scrub and it's called Rub Rub Rub, and I have not tried this one before. It is a blue colour, and this has got Mimosa Absolute Fine Sea Salt, as well as lemon juice and orange flower absolute. You can get that citrusy to it, so you just use this in your shower maybe before or after washing, just to give yourself an exfoliation. And then the last sample is actually one that I've used before. It's a face and body scrub. I used to use it on my hands because I would mix this with, they did a lemon based like hand cream cuticle oil, but if you mix the two in your hand together and rubbed your hands together and then rinse them off, your hands were so smooth, it was unbelievable. So it is the Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. It looks like this. It's got quite a, it's mainly made with sea salt, so it's got hand harvested sea salt. It's also got grapefruit infusion in it, as well as fresh organic lime extracted in vodka, which now explains the scent to it because it is lime, but it's also got a weird scent to it, and it's also got avocado butter in there. So on its own, it is very good for exfoliating. You do feel nice and soft. But I would suggest, if you do like what I will probably do with this and use it on my hands, if you do use it on your hands, I would very much suggest using hand cream after, just to re-soften up the hands once they've been exfoliated. But it is one that I have used before and I will highly recommend time and time again. If you ever need any samples, do always ask them. Tell them what you might need, what you can't use, and they are very good at picking things out. Because these items I wouldn't, besides ocean salt, I wouldn't think to try myself, but this way I might be able to find an item that I will use again in the future. So that is everything from this collection. I hope you get to try them out. Let me know what you think. Also follow me on Instagram to see how they look and all of that. So again, please like and subscribe. Stay safe, look after each other. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.